Alright, so we're going to start off with our first illustration. And the one that we're going to do in this video is a lipid bilayer. Alright, it's very easy to draw. All you need to do is make one unit and put it into a pattern. Alright, so to make a lipid bilayer, one unit of the lipid bilayer, first we need the lipid head. For that, we're going to use the ellipse tool. You can select the ellipse tool over here. There's the circle over here, and you can draw a perfect circle by holding the shift key on your keyboard. That's good. Next, I want two lines below the circle, and I want to make them a little bit curved on the edges so that it looks like the hydrocarbon tail. In order to draw the line, select the line tool. Draw a straight line, a straight vertical line, then select the curvature tool just above the line tool, and you can put points and drag, and it will make it curved. I'm going to do one more over here, and just play around with it until and unless you get what you want. Now, I'm okay with this for now. What I wanted to do is I wanted to duplicate this. So in order to duplicate this, you can hit the Option key on your keyboard if you're using a Mac, or an Alt key on your keyboard if you're using a PC. And you can drag it to duplicate. Okay, so now you have two lines for the two hydrocarbon chain. Select the one that you just made and flip it horizontally over here. So now you have a mirror image of the first one. Now select both of them and place them somewhere over here. Okay, so now you have the two tails of the lipid molecule. Don't worry about the protrusions right now. We're gonna cover that up in a little bit. So select the circle and put in a color, and go to the fill, and maybe I'm going to put this blue color. It's too bright. I'm gonna go to this color mixer, and I like to work with the hue, saturation, and brightness. So maybe you have RGB over here. You can change this from this hamburger menu. You can select this. You must be having this RGB right now. You can select the HSP for hue, saturation, and brightness. I'm going to make this a little bit lighter, maybe a little bit brighter, right? Now about these two protrusions, select them, right click, go to Arrange, and Send to Back, where you have a shortcut, Shift, Command, and back square bracket. Click that, and these will be sent to the back of the circle, and these two will be hidden. So I'm gonna arrange this a little bit over here, maybe. Right, that's pretty good. Maybe I'll increase the size of the circle. In order to increase the size, again, you need to hold Shift and then drag. Or what you can do is you can hold Shift and Option and drag so that it increases from the center, right? I'll show you. You hold Shift, Option, and then drag. It increases from the center. Otherwise, only holding Shift will increase or decrease it from one corner like this. Okay, so hold Shift and Option and drag. So this is okay, I guess. Now select everything and reduce the size. This step is very important. Don't forget to reduce the size. Otherwise your bilayer will have like gigantic lipids. You don't want that. Okay. Now I want to make a duplicate of this whole lipid molecule. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Select everything. Again, hold Option on your keyboard and make a copy. Duplicate it and select the whole lipid and flip it vertically. so that you have one unit of the bilayer. Alright, so now we are ready to make it into a pattern. To do that, select the whole unit, go to the brush panel over here, click on it, go to the hamburger menu and select new brush. You have different options, and the one that we want is a pattern brush. Select and hit OK. So it will show you a preview of what you're going to get from the pattern. This is okay for me. I'm just going to rename it to Lipid Bilayer and hit OK. Alright, now you have your new pattern brush over here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to zoom out again and I'm going to put this aside. Now you can draw any shape that you want, and you can hit the pattern brush. It will draw the pattern that you just created on that particular shape. Okay, and this is not just limited to straight lines. You can draw it on different shapes as well. So if I draw a circle, then hit the pattern brush, it will draw the lipid bilayer onto that particular circle or onto that particular path. You can do this with any shape you want. Right? So that's how you make a lipid bilayer. Okay? So that's it for this video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.